Well, it's an adaptation of Shakespeare's Titus Andronicus, but I think they've managed to truly adapt it and come away from Shakespeare, although have that world be in that very dramatic sort of space. It's very hard-hitting, dark sort of film. So we're all very excited because this is the first time an Indian audience is going to watch it today. We went, the world premieres was at TIFF and there was a great response. London had an immensely positive response. So today, because it's always special and you always feel nervous because the Indian audience is what needs to, like it. So we're all hoping that happens and very excited, honestly. We're all here, finally. So yeah.
So how does it feel working with this kind of distribution?
They're both amazing people and amazing actors, and obviously Naseeruddin knew from before. He was my teacher at film school, and this was almost like a dream come true, to be, and he plays my father in the film, so it was a very beautiful, warm relationship. Tisca, again, she's she's incredible, she's very solid as a person. So yeah, I think Bonila managed to pick, really handpick the actors and even the cast and the crew. Each one of the people involved are very special and they're very talented also. So I felt like, I remember the first day when we were doing the first reading with all the actors, I was like, wow, this is such a room full of talent. I was very fortunate to be part of that. It was very humbling at the same time. So yeah, very, very good set of actors. Yeah. Of course, I always say it with very loudly and clearly. I say that we make the most number of films, but we make very, very bad films. Even at the Mami, when you see the kind of films that are coming from, but these are also independent films, Indian films. So there are films being made, but it's very difficult for all these films to get a release, for the normal audience to come to a theatre and buy tickets and watch. And the writing really needs to really accelerate, become really good, and that will only happen when the writers are paid well, they're respected. So I hope it's happening, but very slowly though. I don't know, because we'll have to see. Because it's a very difficult position, and I hope he does. I met him the other day at the opening. I said, you have big responsibilities in your hand. I hope you do a good job. So we all hope that he does, and I also hope that he will, because he's very good at everything he does. So yeah. This hungry. Watch the Hungry now. You'll get to know. Have a great Diwali. Have a peaceful, happy, joyous Diwali without firecrackers and smoke. Because it's already too polluted. We don't have any clean air to breathe. So what's the point of polluting it even further? And I think the light is truly in our hearts if we find it. And just noise and firecrackers are pointless, I feel. Thank you.
It's gone to London, where it got rave reviews, and now we're really waiting anxiously. There's this huge line of people who's waiting to see the film, so I'm very excited. Really want to know how people in Bombay, the film-loving public of Bombay, how they enjoy The Hungry. It's a very different sort of a film, very dark and very unusual, different to what we make in India normally. Yeah, so I'm a little bit butterflies in stomach feeling, but also very excited, very happy, because कुछ साल पहले ऐसी film शायद release नहीं हो पाती. But thanks to Mami and thanks to festivals and the growing culture of watching a lot of interesting, different kinds of films, not just the mainstream kind of film. It's amazing.
So tell us something about
I play a very different character. People have not seen this kind of a character in a film before. It's quite it's very glamorous. Also at the same time very internally powerful. You cannot tell by her face जितना ऊपर दिख रहा है उससे कहीं नीचे अंदर उसके अंदर जो चल रहा है. The director gave me a brief that she's like a wild cat. वो ऐसे बैठी हुई है और उसकी आंखें यहाँ से वहाँ जा रही हैं, and you can't really tell कि उसके अंदर क्या कश्मकश चल रही है, but उसकी आंखों से आपको पता चलता है कि वो क्या सोच रही है, क्या कर रही है. Fabulous. Outstanding response. I was in Toronto. Great response. London was even better, I heard, and now fingers crossed Mami will be even better.
Are you satisfied with the movie now? Because recently Salim sir have told that there is a lack of script in our Indian cinema.
Who is that?
Salim sir, father of
Salman. I agree with him completely. There is that is the biggest thing which is not there. There's no like training and preparation for screenwriting. That tradition is not there in our country to that extent. खास करके 90s में जो बहुत ही अजीब-अजीब फिल्में बन रही थी, अब तो फिर भी things are changing and people are writing, younger people are writing and are very focused on the structure of the script and all that. Since I myself am writing a feature film now, I'm very conscious of the fact that it is a very difficult job. It's a very lonely job. आप आराम से एक बोले कि रात को बैठी और कल सुबह स्क्रिप्ट रेडी हो गई, ऐसा नहीं होता. It takes months and sometimes years to polish it and write it and make sure that the writing is kadak. Because then what you shoot, that's the first layer, that has to be correct. So yeah, I agree with him.
Okay. You are writing one script also for your movie. What would you like to say about it?
It's a tough job to write. I'm enjoying it, but I'm also in a lot of trouble because जब अच्छा जा रहा होता है तो बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है, and जब वो कहीं पे आप आके अटक जाते हैं तो आपको ऐसा लगता है आपकी पूरी लाइफ अटक गई है. So it's I think a lot of my writer friends tell me कि ऐसा ही process होता है, बहुत मुश्किल है काम. But I'm very excited.
So which was the difficult role, as an actor or as a scriptwriter?
I think scriptwriter definitely, because you start with nothing. As an actor, you start with a script, you start with a director, you have lighting, you have costume, you have makeup, you have lines. But as a writer, you start with a blank screen or with a blank paper, and you have to go from there. कहीं पे भी जा सकते हो आप, and गलत भी जा सकते हो.
Okay, lastly, ma'am, the audience को क्या कहना चाहते हैं आपकी movie के बारे में?
Watch The Hungry. It's a labor of love, and I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kiran ma'am.
Thank you.